Welcome back to Authentic Conversations. I am your host, Darty,
And I'm your host, KP, and here we have real conversations
with real women
in their 20s. Okay, prayer. We back.
Y'all already know.
Baby.
Big season 2.
Y'all not ready for real.
We cooking up. Y'all already see what's going on a little bit.
I know, y'all know. I see a little scenery change or whatever.
Yeah.
We trying to upgrade on all the quality.
I'm ready. So, y'all, we about to tell y'all a story time.
You know.
Y'all remember season 1?
Started off with a story time, so here we back again.
With another one, okay?
Yeah. And this one is lit.
Yeah, this one, yeah. So we're going to tell y'all about our Darty experience in the city. Okay.
I don't know if everybody know what a Darty is. Everybody know?
Y'all should know.
Well, a Darty is a day party, y'all.
Okay.
We went to go party.
With Darty.
Okay, so let's just go ahead and get into it. I was saying how I think this was like a little less than a year since we had met, so we were definitely comfortable with each other this go round.
Yeah, we was.
But we had never partied together, y'all.
Never ever.
Now, I'm a party girl. If I say so myself.
Me, on the other hand, very much opposite, okay? I love
Now, that's not true.
Opposite to
well, let's say this. I'm used to partying at night. Darty don't do night parties.
Yeah, I don't do night parties. But hey, catch me at any day party.
Yeah, we're starting to turn into brunch girls, but I just think that's our age thing. We just giving brunch.
Yeah, brunch.
But I still like to turn up at brunch. Don't take me to no boring brunch.
Please don't. I need the music, DJ, everything.
I'm not going.
I need bottom.
I ain't gonna say what I was gonna say.
I need everything on deck.
Yes.
And I'm not playing.
And that's just on prayer.
Okay,
y'all. So this go round, I think I found this on Instagram. So it's this party hosters. I don't know what to call them, but it's called ABAC, which is a big A cookout. And they have like multiple cookouts throughout the year, and this one just happened to be a day party. Yeah. I didn't even say so. This was the day before 4th of July. So
yeah, it was
4th of July weekend. So it's giving summer.
We was outside.
Okay, period. Everybody was outside.
And we're finna be outside this summer too.
Y'all just wait. So I had sent it to Darty, and I was like, like maybe we should pull up, like, but I still wasn't sure, y'all. I had somebody send it to me as well, and I was like, that still wasn't enough. Like, that wasn't like a go-to person. So I was like, I don't know. But then my homegirl came down to Richmond, and some of her friends from VCU was like, yeah, we going to the day party too. It's gonna be jumping. So I'm like, oh yeah, Darty, we're gonna get our little RSVP tickets before 5 o'clock. Okay, and we're gonna pull up because I heard it's gonna be lit. I said, okay, but I didn't know what to expect from Darty because, like I said, we ain't never partied before, and I already knew I wanted to be lit.
Yeah,
and I didn't know what Darty was gonna give because before I knew her, she was giving very much. I don't do this and I don't do that, so I was like, I don't know what's gonna give. But what did you think when I invited you?
I was like, my first time at a Darty, you feel me? Because I never went to one. So I'm like, okay, it looked like it can be a whole vibe, look fun. And I think I might have started seeing like a few people that I know post about it too. So I'm like, okay, so this actually might be the move. So I was like, all right, bet, let's do it. I was ready for a good time, okay?
Okay. That's okay.
Not a long time, but a good time.
Okay, y'all. So before we even went to the party, y'all, we had to stop, get a little meet up. Yeah. And we had to eat. Because that's just what we do. We're going to eat regardless. And I know
anything.
Okay, and I know my perspective, I was thinking like, I'm trying to be lit, so I need to make sure I eat beforehand because I didn't want to have to pay. So, eat right, but y'all, eat right before you going to do what you're going to do. Because you don't want to be hungry.
No.
And that's just that. But yeah, so we finished our food at McDonald's. Yeah. We go up to the front, it's giving club vibes, patting us down, checking ID, all that.
carrying nothing we're not supposed to.
And you said you brought something you weren't supposed to.
My pepper spray. I'm telling y'all, I forgot like that I had it on my keys. I was like, I just told the dude, I was like, you can keep it or whatever. I'll get it in the end because I didn't feel like going back to my car because I was being lazy. But he took it, but I never got it back, y'all. So it is what it is.
You can't leave nothing at the door. It's up for grabs. At least it wasn't nothing important. Like,
yeah, it wasn't nothing crazy. It was just pepper spray. I was like, all right, just buy it again off of Amazon or something like that. But never got it back, y'all.
Yeah, but we went in there, y'all, and I ain't gonna cap.
Did
it was dry, like
we was looking around, and they had it at a Bingo Beer.
Yeah, if y'all know what Bingo Beer is, it's a brewery.
Yeah, brewery, and they had like the arcade. They had the tables. They had the bar. Had an outside patio. It was real nice, real spacious. Honestly,
yeah.
Like
it has so much potential. I could already see it when we walked in.
I said, okay, this might actually be a vibe.
Yeah.
So starting off, we was like, okay, we're gonna go in the arcade a little bit, play some games, just so.
I mean, it won't nothing else to do.
It really won't.
But y'all, we went early. Like we went at like, we might have went at like 2. I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah.
We went really early, but we just want to make sure we gonna get it for free.
Because who's gonna pay at the door?
And it's good that we did. Because the line definitely started to jump off.
When we was outside on the patio and we seen it, I was like, you see the line. The line was all the way back. I was like,
that's when we was out there living our best life. I'm sure they were looking like, dang, I wish we was in there. But we're going to get into that. We'll get into that. So I feel like at the beginning, we were just trying to feel it out. I think you even took pictures and everything.
Yeah, we took pictures and everything. I was cute.
We had a good amount of time just to like chill. Now, I had already like drank a little bit, just a little bit, you know, with my McDonald's. I never come anywhere empty-handed. That's just me.
I learned that about her. That's something I learned. One thing, my girl, she gonna have it in the cut. She gonna have it in the cut.
Think of all them times. Let me just
right. Go sure.
Okay, guys. So they had the bar though. Like they had the bar in there, but it's just like you had to pay. And that just really wasn't giving. But we was just chilling anyway, so it wasn't that big of a deal. Now they did have a DJ out in the patio, so we went out there, checked it out, like literally just checked it out because I just felt like it really wasn't giving out there either.
It won't.
But it was a little more oomph than the inside.
It was, yeah.
And I think what really so I'm gonna just say what transitioned this whole thing.
Yeah, let's tell y'all the shift.
Okay. Now what I will say, a lot of people started to arrive.
They did.
They really did start to show up, but I don't think that would have really took us where we were at.
No.
So I have a friend, and I'm gonna say friend lightly, but we went to high school together, and he pulled up and was like, "Hey, I didn't even know how I felt at that moment because it's a whole other thing, y'all." But nevertheless, he was like, let's start getting some shots. So I'm like, I don't know. He said tequila. I don't like tequila.
Yeah, and mind y'all, this is like my first time. Taking a little shot.
And no, see, this is the thing. I felt like I didn't know. Not that I didn't know what to do, but I was like, Darty don't know these people. And he brought somebody that I didn't know either. So I felt like it was kind of like even.
Yeah, it was.
Like some of us know each other, some people don't. And it's just cool, whatever. But he's like, oh yeah, we're going to get a shot of tequila. Now, mind y'all, the bar was jumping at that point. Like everybody and their mom was trying to get a drink. It was giving pregame to the max. Everybody trying to get a drink.
I'm telling y'all, when we be at these things, we be talking to like everybody. Like we are at the bar talking to people. I'm talking to dude over here. I'm like, y'all get your stuff here. They're like, nah, bro. I'm like, well, the bartenders, they all busy.
Yeah, so my friend jumped in and just was like, bartender, then got the shots and everything. So I'm like, oh Lord, let me just go ahead and get this shot. So he had offered me a shot, y'all.
Yeah, her first.
I mean, because he didn't know her, so I understood why he was like how he was, but whatever. He offered me a shot. I was like, not offer. He kind of like forcefully was like, come on, take the shot. And I was like, okay, whatever. We'll take the shot. So that was like our first shot. Then I think like after a while we was like, okay, like not that it was like awkward, but I felt like
we was done. We got the shot and we wanted to dip out.
I kind of felt like maybe we should like separate.
Yeah, that too. Like we should.
Yeah.
Like I came with her, so I'm gonna be with her the whole day.
But I was like, I guess this is a group thing.
Right, we can vibe out for a little bit.
Yeah. So I think after that first shot, we was like, okay, we might as well just get us a drink. Mm-hmm. So me and Darty decided to get the mimosa.
Our favorite thing.
No, you know what? I remember somebody else had got it.
It was like, oh, what's that?
What is that?
And it was like, oh, it's a mimosa. It was like,
now, I'm going to see if I can find a picture, y'all. But for everybody that's listening through the podcast, only just the audio, y'all, this is like a beer cup. Like, if you know the size of a beer cup, that's at least, I'm going to say, like, what's 2 water bottles? That's like 32 ounces. Yeah, let's say like 32 ounces. Yeah. And I kid y'all, now I swear it was half champagne. No, a quart, more like 75% champagne and just 25% orange juice. So that thing was strong. But me and Darty split it because, I mean, that would be OD if we both.
Come on now, yeah. And we always about saving money. So.
Okay, first. So we got our little mimosa. We went out to the patio. You know, we feeling the vibes.
I'm holding it. I'm drinking it. Yeah, we going back and forth. Got the strong, sweet. We lit. Okay.
Yeah. So we started to turn up then. Like I said, people were starting to flood in a little bit. It was giving like, okay, it's starting to be a party. All this little space that we got in the place is starting to get a little tight. But in a good way.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I think that's when we went inside.
Yeah, we went back inside.
And he said one more shot.
He was like, one more shot. And then Kendra was like,
Darty,
take a shot. I'm like, I don't know, Kendra, about that. I'm like,
in my head, I'm like, girl, it's free.
I know. And I'm like, well, I'm doing that. I was like, I don't really know, Kendra, whatever. But so she convinced me to take my first little shot, y'all.
But mind y'all, we had already had the mimosa. We was finishing that up and we had another shot.
Yeah.
So y'all keep up with that.
Okay. So we did that. It wasn't that bad, to be honest, y'all. I did what I had to do.
I ain't gonna care. I was surprised. I was like, okay. She acting like it's alright.
I was like, it was alright. You feel me? Like, I didn't have, like, alcohol before, but that was the first time having a tequila.
A shot.
Yeah, a shot of tequila. So I was like, let's see. But that's my go-to now.
Now she a tequila drinker now.
Clear liquor me, please.
Okay, well. So by then we had 2 shots. Well, I had 2. Let me say, I had 2 shots.
Plus some more.
And we had think about like a water bottle full of like champagne.
Yeah.
Basically both of us. So at that point, I felt like everything was cool at first.
It was. We was chilling, wasn't nothing too crazy.
And then for some, I really can't remember why we went to go sit down. But I think it's because Darty said she was hungry.
Yeah.
Is that why we went to go sit down?
Yeah. I was like, Kendra, I'm hungry.
Yeah, so y'all, I ain't gonna lie. When we went to that table to go sit down, I was like, this girl is lit. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, I just really can't believe that. It's like, this girl is.
Yeah.
So at that point, I think we had placed an order for food.
Yeah.
I think we just split it. Y'all, we was just penny pinching. Always penny pinching.
When we go out, like, we like to plan. You feel me? So we didn't technically plan eating in.
Well, really, we didn't even plan to do the arcade stuff. That cost money too.
We didn't plan like order.
Yeah, we were just thinking music and vibes.
That's all. We were trying to be on that type of time. So we sitting at the table, we're eating and everything like that.
No. Let's not forget.
Let me tell y'all.
We went to the bathroom.
We went to the bathroom. Because one thing about us, we're like, I'm like, Kendra, I gotta go to the bathroom. Let's go. We in the bathroom, y'all.
She was tripping. I was tripping.
I was like, because before we went to the bathroom, I was like, Kendra, please hold my hand.
She was tripping. I told y'all when we got to that table, I was like, oh my God.
I was like,
she gone.
Yeah, I was gone for real. So I was like, all right, let's go to the bathroom. Then mind y'all, I vlogged this weekend. We both did. Yeah, we vlogged this weekend. So if y'all check out the YouTube
check
channel,
out both of our videos.
Yeah, you'll see perspective of what we was doing. Okay, so that's when we started really when we out. I'm quick to pull out the camera, start recording what we doing because we're funny. Okay, especially me. So we in the bathroom talking to everybody like, oh, we did da da da. Kendra over here telling the camera what she did already drunk on.
Oh yeah, because I was tired.
So
can I just say we have two totally different vlogging styles, and we record two totally different things.
We do.
I don't be thinking about recording until I record, and she be thinking, I don't know.
I personally plan ahead of what I want to record.
Okay, but go ahead.
Even when it's a vlog. But I know.
But if we turn, you be thinking about the camera?
After a while, I just let the vlog go.
Just let it go.
I just let it go after a while. Because if I'm too thirsty, all right, forget that.
Right, but go ahead.
So, it was her recording or whatever. And she was like, y'all, I had this, that, and the third. Telling the people what she had. Before.
I don't know what people, but I had to let them know.
I know. I had to let everybody know. I'm like, yeah, y'all. I had my little one shot in my champagne, y'all, and I am done. We over here talking to the people in the bathroom.
It's always random people.
We never seen these people. We just be talking to them.
That's true. Like, I don't think we ever see them again either.
It'd be like a one-time thing.
Yeah.
Most of the time. Sometimes we might can see them at like another event, but most of the time, is it.
Yeah, but we was turned, y'all.
Yeah, we in the bathroom recording everything. Like,
yeah, but when we went back to the table, the food was there and ready because we had to wait for it to be cooked and stuff. It was fresh. We had nice little chicken tenders and tater tots. Okay?
Had to get my honey mustard on the side.
And let's not talk about how much we paid because that stuff was overpriced. But
it was.
We was at this point, y'all. Like I said, we have been there since maybe like 2:33. And it's now going on like almost 5 o'clock. So it was giving we need some food. And we drank that whole thing on Mimosa. It was giving dehydrated. We need some nourishment.
Yeah.
So we bring our food to the table. It's ready. Y'all, this random lady just come up to us.
We don't know her. She said,
let me get a chicken tender.
$4.
So I was like, well, shoot. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I thought about saying no because I was like, I'm actually hungry and we splitting this. So, like, and low-key, I was like, nah. I'm like, $1 is $1. Let me get that $1 and she can take that tender.
Right. And that's exactly what happened.
Okay. Meanwhile, while all that's going on, I think it was some girl's birthday or something.
Yeah.
Y'all, she was lit.
She was done.
We was lit, but she was lit. And we could see from the window, like, how this is. Mm-hmm. Just like this, how we could just turn around
and we can see what's going on.
Y'all, her friends trying to get her up in the car. She was falling. It was
a lot going on. I'm like, y'all, what is going on out there?
Yeah,
like,
I didn't record it. Well, I think I recorded a little bit, but I didn't want to like make a scene because I feel like it was. I forgot it was a fight in there too.
It was a fight.
A fight went down, y'all. Like right where we was at, like right where the little bitch was where we was eating. Yeah. But security was on lock.
They was on lock. They always on lock there at their
events. And I was about to say, because that's one thing that would have just turned me off about them. Is because I think because it was like an actual venue, not a little rinky-dink house, nothing like that. Like security was on point. So it was a whole fight, but like, well, maybe it was about to be a fight.
It was about to be a fight because they was like arguing a little bit, and they, you feel the tension in the air. So I'm looking over, I'm like, bro, like, what's up, bro?
Like, bridges like that.
Like, what's going on? Like, what you got going on?
Yeah, but security was like, y'all gotta go. So they went right out the door with no issue. Wow, I forgot all that happened.
Yeah, that did happen in the front.
Yeah, but they kept it under wraps. I'll give them that.
They
security
did.
was on point. And that's why I feel like I like when stuff is like actually hosted and actually at a real venue that has security. It's at a good location. It's space and opportunity for stuff because that's where it's between, a nice event and ghetto. Yeah. Because that's what it be. But this wasn't ghetto, y'all. This was cute.
Nah, this is a real cute vibe.
Okay? Yeah. So after we went from the table, I think my friend was telling me about this like party, about how they was finna be going in tonight. Like it was some party at some house. Y'all, the flyer alone already told me we wasn't going. Even though I ain't gonna cap. I maybe would have went. It was 4th of July weekend. I don't even think I had to work Monday.
Me?
So I was ready to risk it all. I was like, Daddy, you want to go?
First of all, that area. Do you remember the area?
Oh, yeah.
I don't want over there.
I knew it was going to be ghetto, but I was like, if Darty go, I'll go.
Right. And Darty won't go, so she ain't go.
I'm not gonna say.
What you?
I was gonna say I was gonna try to like meet up with old dude and go to the fireworks. Remember, I was going back and forth for like the whole time. Like, oh, should we go to the fireworks?
Oh yeah, we was.
Okay, but whatever. That's not in the story.
Sure ain't.
But so my friend. So after they was talking about the party and Darty was like, nah, she not going. They ended up leaving because then they had to get ready because it was starting to get like, in the time where you need to get ready to like go out if you were gonna go out.
Yeah, for real.
Mm-hmm. So at that point, it started to get dark because it had to be like past 5.
Yeah, we passed all of that. At that point, we
probably was going like, into 5, something like that.
Maybe it was a little bit later.
I feel like it had to be a little bit later.
Yeah, probably going like 5:30 on like 6.
6. Yeah, it had to be.
It was.
So we go back out on the patio. So the sun is setting. Like it's starting to be like, okay, it's about to be a vibe.
The patio was jumping.
Yes. Before we even went out there, like I was like,
we had to make way, man. Well, we had to make room on the dance floor when we finally got out there.
Especially compared to like y'all. Remember we scoped out the patio the first time? It was giving chill vibes. Yeah, like I said,
it was like we was able to sit down somewhere.
Yes, it was giving VIP for real. It was. But now the people
everybody
are
named mama out there.
Like they were outside. So
they was.
The DJ, I felt like the DJ was playing his playlist.
Yeah,
like not what the people want to hear, but like this is what he listens to all the time. Mm-hmm. So I mean, y'all at this point we was lit. We were just working with it. Okay,
yeah, we was.
I'm gonna say my perspective because I felt like Darty thought she was on the dance floor at the club. Like I was like, okay, let her have her fun, girl. Okay, that's just how I was. Cause I don't know. I think maybe between my outfit and my hair, I just wasn't feeling 100%. Even though I was lit, and the DJ just wasn't giving it for me. That's just my perspective. But I know Darty,
I was out of there. Okay, when I say Darty was out of there, she was lit.
She was dancing with guys.
Yeah. And I seen like some people that I know, whatever. So I was dancing with them too a little bit. And I'm over here chilling, dancing with my people. And then like the random dude think he finna get behind all of this. I said, no. He started grabbing. I think I started. Did I do it a little bit? Started dancing with him a little bit.
I don't remember that.
Either I probably caught on to it. I was like, yeah, no. But
and you know where I was at? I was looking just like this.
And I was having me a good time on the floor. Imagine I just ain't had nothing crazy on. I had my little pants on, you feel me? A little graphic tee on, nothing.
Yeah, we was chilling.
Very much
didn't have nothing on, like nothing crazy. Because it's a day party. I mean, ain't no need to dress skippy like going to the club.
Right, it's not the club.
But yeah, I was just chilling.
I was dancing my life away. Dancing with everybody I was getting. They was throwing it back on me. I was.
Now, what I will say, God, I feel like when the sun went down, it just started to change. Like the atmosphere just started to change. I feel like the DJ started to really fill the room. He started to read the room. But y'all, one thing I hate about these party people or promoters or whatever, it's always like the last hour
that they want to get turned.
Yes, and I mean like when I say the best songs, like okay, like yes, back to back. This is what I wanted to hear the whole night for the last hour.
What we gonna do for the last hour?
So I'm like, dang, the jump finna end.
It was over at 10, 9 o'clock. That 9 to 10,
jumping. And that's when I got into it. I was like, okay, I ain't gonna lie, by then. The litness was going down.
It was going down like slightly. It was. I was finally coming back to earth.
But I prefer that. I like to leave like sober.
Yeah, me too.
Like I don't want to have to like go to my car and be like, oh, but we
too
need to go
crazy.
somewhere else. Yeah. Cause
speaking of somewhere else,
I'm not going home because ain't no way I'm going home. My head spinning. No, ma'am.
Yeah.
So I just remember my friend Steven showing up. He had to have shown up at like 9 o'clock, y'all.
He did.
Not kidding. Because the line was so long. So he was one of the people that didn't get in line until like 5:30, 6 o'clock. Mm-hmm. That line was so long.
It was.
Wrapped around the building. I kid you not, he probably didn't get to the front till like 8 something, got a drink, and then finally made it out to the dance floor at 9 o'clock. Like, it was OD. But once we met up with them, like, it was a whole little vibe. Like, I was feeling it. The music was lit. That's when I know, like, bro, we was turned. So he had brought one of his friends, too. And, you know, like I said, y'all, we had one good little hour, and then it was time to go.
Mm-hmm.
So we ended up leaving. We was trying to figure out, like, okay, like,
what's
what we
the after
finna
moves?
do?
Because my job was like 10. So we like, I mean, I'm already outside.
Yeah,
like,
it's still kind of early.
What we trying to do or whatever. So here go the other part of the story, y'all. We went to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah, so we tried to look up places to eat, like somewhere that was gonna be cute. We should have really went somewhere that was like another club type of thing. Not club, but somewhere you can eat, but it still would have been a vibe. That's where we should have went.
Yeah, I mean, we suggested like Aces, I think.
I don't think we thought about Aces.
I thought Steven brought it up. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Maybe
I just know for a fact, y'all know Richmond. Well, if you don't know, Richmond has nothing past a certain time. Like, nothing's going to be open. There's not going to be anywhere to go. Food wise, nothing. Like, you can go to a club or something. Even then, the kitchen might be closed. Like, there's nothing. So we ended up just settling for, and when I say settle, we just settled for Buffalo Wild Wings. Yeah. And I think we just went to the wrong location. We were trying to go the direction of like going home, like not trying to go backwards, because we could have went to the one in Chaco Bottom, but we went to the one that was off of Broad Street.
Yeah, and I was like, first, I'm like, oh, they're good, y'all. Not that night. That night, they.
So y'all, we got in there. We thinking nothing of it. They say, I think at the door it was like, sit yourself. That should have been a red flag right there. But whatever. We went to go sit down. We vlogging, you know, kind of like talking about our night or our day in tonight and how everything went. We just chilling. So I think he had our drinks out at a good little time. But then I started to notice, like, he ain't got no help. Yeah. It's just him.
One man show.
Child, I think we waited an hour and a half.
Yeah.
For our food.
Yeah, because honestly, by the time we got there, it was probably like
10:30.
Yeah, about 10:30.
Yeah.
And get the food until about 11:30.
Y'all,
by going on 12.
By then, it's like, we just need to go home.
I said, can you?
Because y'all got to think about it, though. Okay, if y'all really had a perspective, we had McDonald's at like maybe like 2:30.
Yeah.
We had one chicken tender, maybe like 5 good tater tots.
Yeah.
We had a pitcher of mimosa, a shot. I had 2 shots plus other things I drank before we even got there.
Yeah, and I had my shot.
And hours later, we get food at almost 12 a.m.
in the morning.
We have been out all day. At that point, when I say irritated, like, and I think Steven was even more irritated. I don't know. He was. It was just bad, y'all. I ain't gonna cap. It gave very much. We just gonna eat sleep for dinner.
Nah, for real. I ate that the next day.
I think, because we ended up taking it to go.
Yeah, we was like, can we just get to? And another thing, y'all, we was like, can we get some type of discount? So waiting this long. He was like, yeah, I got you. I was like, yeah, you better got us.
Yeah. Luckily, I didn't order nothing crazy, so mine was actually really cheap.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, mine was really cheap too.
Yeah.
I don't think we paid nothing crazy, so it was like,
we better have all that time we waited, child.
I said, you better mark some off for that check.
Yeah, and I never forget when we left, somebody was doing fireworks in the parking lot.
They was, and we enjoyed them. Like, oh, fireworks! I think I said, Kendra, here go your fireworks.
Yes. Oh gosh, I can't even say that insider, but yeah, y'all, that was part of our 4th of July weekend.
It was a
yes, our first off, it was our first party together, but we could say that was our first Darty together. Yeah. And we've experienced a lot more now.
Yeah. Fast forward.
Yeah, so
we recently just went to another one from the same people.
Yes. So that's really the only people we be going out for.
Yeah, because we don't be trying to find anybody else to really got their parties like that.
No, I know some people that be throwing parties and God, it don't be at the same caliber. It be ghetto.
Yeah.
So if y'all looking for some clean partying, ain't gonna end in no mess. y'all need to link with them, even though they only do annual stuff. So
Yeah.
it isn't like every other weekend. It's only like annual. So that's why we say we only go to day parties now and again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was our first experience. Let's get into our last experience.
So fast forward, we just had this one back in April. So this real recent.
Technically, this was brunch and a day party.
Yeah, it was brunch and day party. Because like we said, we girls and we love some brunch.
Oh, we gonna brunch regardless. Mm-hmm. You see the reoccurring mimosas.
If you follow us on social media, you already know. Mm-hmm. Okay, and we eat good. Thank you.
This, we gonna get into it, y'all.
So, y'all, this one, I felt like I thought it was gonna be. It had potential. Okay.
Okay.
It was nice, like how they was gonna do everything. I was expecting a little bit more when it came to the brunch side of things, but we did at least eat something.
But going into it, you thought it was gonna be good.
Yeah, I was like, okay, it might be a little vibe because it was like New Orleans themed. So I'm like, okay, give me some little New Orleans stuff, Mardi Gras, all of that.
So I'm gonna say the difference from the last one and this one. So I already know how Darty is. Now, okay, let me give y'all perspective because Darty is, I'm gonna say she moody. Okay, so if it ain't right, it's gonna be a problem.
You know it.
Okay. But at the same time, like I had high hopes for this. Like I never had been to a brunch going into a day party, so I didn't really know how that was gonna go.
Yeah, I know.
But I was prepared to be there all day, basically, because I mean, brunch is what? A little early lunch, maybe like 12 or so, like that. Mm-hmm. And then the day party, like the last day party, ended at 10. So it was given another like repeat. It was a potential repeat.
It was. It had potential.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So I think, what was this place at? It was at Tanger and Biscuit.
Yeah.
It's actually giving the same vibe.
It is. It was real spacious again. Yes. I like it. I would go back.
Yeah. Instead of the arcade though, there was like a shuffleboard. Yeah. But like a huge shuffleboard, like if they do competitions type shuffleboard thing.
Yeah, and they had an outside too. The outside was nice.
Yeah, the outside?
Yeah, you went outside to take the pictures?
Oh yeah. Now I'm gonna say this, y'all. If they would have opened that outside like they did it at Bingo Beer, it would have been lit. Because it was a lot of space out there.
It was.
Like, that place is actually huge.
It is.
Y'all look into it if y'all in the Richmond area. Go visit. The food actually is good.
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay, but let's get into it.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to say my side of the whole thing.
Okay.
I have slightly different thoughts going into it. So, yes, this is not our first day party with me and Darty. But I had also invited, or I had just mentioned the brunch and day party to some of my other friends, and I'm gonna just say they kind of invited themselves. And I was like, I'm going with Darty. Like I had said that. So in my head, I was kind of going into it like, I don't know how this is gonna go. I really don't like mixing my friends because I don't want no drama.
Yeah.
And both my friends, Darty and my friend, should I say her name?
Yeah.
Yeah, Darty and my friend Sydney, they have really big personalities. So I was like, I don't know. It's either going to clash or it's going to work. But we're going to get to how all of that unfolded.
So we finally get there. And mind y'all, this is another place where we got to find somewhere to park. So we finally get there. And hold up. Let me mention, I call her because I'm always calling her like, see where she at. You feel me? She done had a whole wardrobe malfunction. Okay, and I'm on FaceTime with her like, oh, like, where you at? She's like, girl, my oven and all this stuff. And then before I even got to, like, the brunch, somebody done pulled up on me already. I didn't even make it inside the event.
I wasn't there for all that, child.
She wasn't there, but she was on the phone. I was like, stay on the phone. She was like, what do you mean, Darty? I was like, wait a minute. So,
I remember. Somebody was trying to talk to me.
Somebody was trying to talk.
Who is that?
And he was like, don't worry about it. My child was a grown man.
Okay, y'all, so my camera is having issues, so if y'all want to see the full episode, y'all need to go ahead and tap into the podcast on all streaming platforms, Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and y'all go ahead and check us out, because y'all don't want to miss the rest, because y'all missing out on the real tea. So go ahead and click the link in the description and tap into that. But without further ado, you may catch us every Monday with a new episode.